Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Knicks. For the Detroit Pistons, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Knicks, Pistons, the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Barrett. And it's Robinson in at center. And the Pistons start out with the ball. Here's Walker. Now the pass to Bay. Outside, Walker. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Bay. Off target from three-point range. And here is Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And good that time.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Pass to Bay. Towns against Bogdanovich. The pass to Stewart. Now here's Bay. Cunningham for three. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Now here's Cunningham after R.J. Barrett's miss.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Tries to the hoop. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense, R.J. Barrett.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bay against Barrett. Pass to Walker for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good for Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies. 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning this conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Cunningham passes to Walker. Cunningham looking it over. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Great showing for him last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Releases from 15. Walker with some nice D. Detroit's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And stolen by Bay. So the wing on the left. Here's Walker. He hits it from 9.
Kemba Walker simply stated, great scorer, great leader, a winner.
Walker against Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pistons trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Up top, Walker. Brunson covering. Bay, no good. New York leading by 6. Here's Robinson. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Second shot opportunity. Robinson, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pistons trail by 8. Outside, Walker. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
Knicks lead 12.
Detroit with the ball. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
City Dancer.
Now Walker. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Bay. Knicks with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That one is off. George, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Pistons trail by 10. Bay with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Orlando. Cunningham for three. Sims with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Stewart in the corner. Will it go to the left wing? Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Cornette.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Anunoby passes to Sims. And it's blocked. 3 on 3. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside. Back to Bay from deep. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw missing. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And the Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in for Bogdanovich. Alec Burks comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Ivy subbed in for Kemba Walker. And he's good on the second.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Your next city game.
Knicks on defense. Ivy passes to Diallo. That one drops for him.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Sims. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Burks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when you look at Burks, when he's feeling good, this guy makes an impact.
Well, think about it, GA. Last season was only the second time he's played over 64 games, but he got into a groove. He's proven now that when he's healthy, off the couch, off the bounce, this guy is a very difficult cover.
Free throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Achua, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Diallo. 9-point game his last outing, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Now here's Payne. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Ivy. Payne covering. Ivy dishes to Noel. Out left to the wing. Here's Diallo. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-5 run here. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
So it's the Pistons now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Shot clock at 2. They get the rebound. Stewart laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
New York leading by 12. There's the pass to Shamet. Down low, here's Sims. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pistons passing it around. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good from outside. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
So here's Burks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Noel. Offensive rebound, Stewart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Diallo. Now Detroit moving it up. Another shot. And Noel lays it up and in.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Inside, deflects the pass. Burks with the steal. shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got his second bucket tonight.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Shamet. Sims kicks to Shamet. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
27-11.
Ivy passes to Noel. And here's Ivy. Passes it to Stewart. Sims with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Achua. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's to Diallo. He kicks it to Ivy. Back to Diallo. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Payne. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Ivy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's Shamet, and he goes in for the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks out front. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Make some noise for your Knicks.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Noel is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. Robinson, the shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Bay against Barrett.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 16. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Count that bucket. There's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Here's Cunningham. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Noel against Robinson. Here's Cunningham. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Noel.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
Here's Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Walker the pass to Bay. Back to Walker. The Pistons working the ball around now. Tipped away. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Knicks on the break. Towns with the ball. Brunson, no good. Pistons trail by 18. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Misses from short range. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Walker kicks to Bay. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Cunningham finds Walker. Out to the wing. Cunningham outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bledsoe. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Towns for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers. And make some noise for your Knicks.
So for the Knicks, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Barrett. And it's Josh Hart in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Bay against Bridges. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance. Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Here is Cunningham after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Bay passes to Noel. Walker against Bledsoe. And Walker kicks to Cunningham. And he gets it back. Back to Walker. A 3-ball. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Noel.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Here's Towns. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Hart, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 19-point game. It's tipped. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Here's Towns. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of 3s, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, That mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Right side Towns. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. New York now working with the new shot clock. From the arc. Rebound Kemba Walker. Pistons trailed by 19. He dishes it to Noel. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sims is checked in. And then for Detroit. Burks, he's checked in for Bay. Diallo comes in for Cunningham. And Ivy subbed in for Walker.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy. It's deflected. Burks against Bridges. To the middle. Here's Sims. Up and in on the layup. Sims has got his second basket of the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Bogdanovich looking around. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
The Knicks leading by 22. Bledsoe left side. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Diallo.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Bridges. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now, here's Ivy. Defended by Hart. Bogdanovich missed inside. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Stewart checked in for Detroit. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
The Knicks leading by 20. Shoots the 3. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
33.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Sims. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Sims has got his 3rd basket of the night. Ivy kicks to Burks.
33.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. Diallo with it. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And that one falls for Ivy.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And so he hits both. Now Payne. Anunoby with it. Here's Sims. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jericho Sims.
On the free throw, no good. Tries again. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. On its way from Burks for 2. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Here's Anunoby. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
That's number 2 for him from long range, and the quarter is 3rd overall.
Burks kicks to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ivy. Payne covering. The shot by Ivy, no good. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's the Pistons now. The Knicks making the shot. There's Diallo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout, New York. It's time for T-shirts.
That free throw good from Diallo.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Diallo hits them both. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Shamet on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Shamet's got 10 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
68-39.
Pulls it from the elbow. Ivy with the bucket.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point range, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Your Knicks sitting.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson out there with Landry Shamet, and then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
That's just too easy. Kemba, the innate sense to find the open player. Well done.
Passes to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 14.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Bay. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Shamet with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Anunoby. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now here's Bay. Pass to Diallo. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Pistons shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Bay kicks to Cunningham. Anunoby against Bay. The pass to Diallo. Puts up a 3. Detroit, no good that time either. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Takes the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here is Cunningham. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Left side Walker.
Over Brunson.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Walker's got his second bucket.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Brunson, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. Pistons decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. They're just trying to mix things up here.
Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Walker the pass to Cunningham. Here's Bay from past the arc. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Towns. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 6 points for Kemba Walker. Bledsoe against Cunningham. And the jam by Bledsoe.
This guy is blessed with such rare athletic gifts. Eric Bledsoe leaves no doubt.
Walker dishes to Cunningham. Back to Walker. Bledsoe against Cunningham. From 13, Bay wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. It's deflected. Here is Cunningham. He has 7. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Stewart. Back to Walker. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bay against Towns. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. To Bay. Towns with the steal. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Stewart. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. Cunningham kicks to Walker. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And here's Walker outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 9 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Payne passes to Cornette, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The pass to Bay. Kicks it to Noel. Pass to Walker. Now, here's Stewart. They double him with Payne. Here's Bay. Stewart passes to Noel. Outside, Walker. That three off the mark. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Now, here's Walker. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. The three-pointer is right on target. Bay's got his second basket.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
That's a 2 from Towns. And too long on the shot. Pistons shooting 47% from the field in the third. Cunningham. Bridges with some nice defense.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And, well, Detroit shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Payne with the block. Outside, Towns. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Bledsoe kicks to Cornette. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. Cunningham inside. Payne covering.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Passes to Cornette. Out to Payne. Shoots over Walker. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
It's not just the scoring productivity that makes Karl Anthony Towns great. It's his willingness to mix it up and rebound the basketball.
And Walker kicks to Cunningham. A shake. And it's good on the way in. Cunningham's got 9.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Bridges.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For New York, they had gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. R.J. Barrett comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Bridges misses. And, well, Detroit shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Ivy, offensive rebound. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Brunson. 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Pass to Stewart. Barrett against Burks. He takes it in, and it's denied. And they'll get another chance. Here's Diallo. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Bridges shot. Good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. And here's Diallo. 15 points in the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Anunoby. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Diallo kicks to Burks. He's off on that one. Nice D from Barrett.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
New York calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the team, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And make some noise for your Knicks city dancer. They are great, aren't they? Your Knicks city kid.
The feed now to Sims. And there's the pass to Achua. And here is Hart. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
With 1 on the clock. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th, we've got Alec Burks. Ivy is out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's Duran. And it's Bagley in at the power forward position. Now here's Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Burks on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Sims. And to get open is Robinson. A shot by Sims, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Joseph finds Bagley. Those 3-pointers off the mark. New York with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Good on the shot.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here is Robinson. Achua, the pass to Sims, and another shot. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Bagley. Back to Joseph. Three-pointer. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. For New York, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Here's Hart. Here's Sims. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Ivy.
68.
Now Burks. Indoors in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Achua kicks to Hart. Makes it off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
17.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shamet the pass to Sims. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Shamet. There's the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The pass dive. Hard against Joseph. Burks kicks to Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hart. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Hart with it. Pass to Shamet. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
To the wing right side. Achua kicks to Shamet. And the 3 off target. Detroit's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Burks' shot is good.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And your Knicks City Kid.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Your Knicks City Kid.
Here's Brunson. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And when Bledsoe can make range shots, it sets up the rest of his offense.
Now here's Joseph. Out to the right wing. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Bledsoe. That one good for 2. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoffs. Something to think about.
Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Hayes, the pass to Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
First team foul.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Hayes kicks to Joseph. Pass to Burks. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Now Burks, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Bledsoe against Joseph.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Diallo's checked in for Alec Burks.
2 shots.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The Pistons have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Hayes, the pass to Duran. Count it. Duran's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. To the right side. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now, here's Anunoby. Basket good. Anunoby's got 21 in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now the pass to Diallo. The dish to Hayes. Pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. They get it back. Barrett. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Diallo the pass to Joseph. Outside, Bagley. 3-pointer on the way. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Brunson. This is to Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Passes it to Barrett. And stolen by Diallo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He kicks it to Joseph. Pass to Hayes. And here's Bagley. Defended by Towns. And that one drops.
Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
To the left side wing. Here's the 3. Right side Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 23 points.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. He shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
That one misses for Barrett. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Pistons. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bledsoe against Joseph. Off on the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Barrett, no good. Here's Hayes. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Karl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. You know, we did a great job of that tonight. You know, we did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.